Hi everyone, in this video we are going to talk about 3 virtual whiteboards for remote learning. Let us start right away with the first one, which is Whiteboard.chat. For me, this is one of the best, if not the best, virtual whiteboards available right now. Not only it's 100% free, you can connect up to 100 people and has vast features. Whiteboard.chat was designed by teachers who continuously upgrade the program. If you can think of any issue that annoys you when you use other virtual whiteboards, you can guarantee that Whiteboard.chat has addressed it. It also has an Asian server to make collaboration seamless. Let's take a look at some of its features. I have here 2 windows, the instructor board and the student board, just to show you the difference. Whiteboard.chat does not only allow you to upload your own background images, it also allows you to put a variety of grids. So you have here grid, big grid, handwriting, etc. If you're a math teacher, this one is for you. This is also useful for music teachers and programming teachers. And if you notice, it happens real time. As I have said earlier, you can use different tools and add a lot of media types if you click this one. Here you can draw a line, an arrow, and you can even add a link. If you want, you can put a YouTube video. For example, if you like to insert a website, you can do so. Just click here, then enter the URL here. Then the student can see it in real time. You can add a dice that you can roll to choose the next student who'll answer your question. Aside from putting math equations, you can also insert a calculator that students can use when solving. Now, when students write on their boards, you will see that work shows up in real time. The best thing about this is that you can join the student's board and leave a feedback, comment, or a question.
Wow. Crazy.
To do this, just click this grid view here. Then you will see all the boards of your students. Then what you want to do is to click it, then click join. When you're here, you can now put a feedback. Then the student will see it right away. Now you can also showcase this to your students if a particular student got it right. What you will do is to click the board again, then click showcase. Students can also raise a digital hand to let you know that they need help or to tell you that they finished their work. What they have to do is to click this icon. You can choose raise hand, I'm finished, bathroom break, please speed up, please slow down. Then you will be notified here. Now, as a teacher, if you have pending questions or requests, you just click help students. Now, if you want to have timed assessments, just click class timers. Now, this tool called manipulatives allows you to enter any symbol. You can also get the attention of your student by clicking this one. In this way, the board will freeze and now you can talk. You also have options to lock all the objects on the board so that the students cannot move them. You can also create a poll or a Q&A. You can also change the chat language and start an audio or video call. Now, one of the best feature of Whiteboard.chat is that you can save the boards and reuse them again in your next synchronous session. You will see it here. However, you need to register and log in order to do this. No need to worry because as I have said, it is 100% free to use. That is all for Whiteboard.chat.
Okay.
Next virtual whiteboard is ClassKick.com. ClassKick is an ideal program if you want students to be working independently at their own pace and give immediate feedback at the same time. It's kind of similar to Nearpod because it allows you to build interactive lessons for your students and see their responses coming through in real time. In ClassKick, however, you can see all your students working on their task in a single grid view. To use ClassKick, just go to www.classkick.com. Once you go to classkick.com, it will ask you to log in. But you don't have to worry because signing up is free.
Thank you!
This dashboard, you can see all your presentations. You have here your name, the description, and the access. It will only be shared to your students. But if you want to share it with your colleagues, you can do so. Now, once you click in Slide, both you and your students can choose from any of the following interactivity tools. And there's a lot. You can choose to draw, you can record an audio, you can add an image, you can insert a link, you can add a line, and you can also write a text.
Like, oh my god, the possibilities are endless. It's kind of overwhelming.
There are two features that ClassKick offers, but Nearpod does not. First is the ability to jump into a student's workspace to give them immediate feedback. It's almost the same as what we had in Whiteboard.chat. To do that, just go from Edit to View Work. Here you can see all the work of your students. For example, this one, you can add a comment. Then the student can see that right away. You can also choose from pre-written comment banks. So just click this one, then you add sticker. Number two, ClassKick students can also raise digital help. In the teacher's view, you can see here the number of students who raised their hands. And the best thing about this is that help isn't just limited to conversations between the student and the teacher. If you enable the function, students can jump into each other's workspace to help each other out. So there is more collaboration. ClassKick also has some pre-made content that you should check out so that your effort will not be wasted. Just go back to the dashboard, then click this plus button, then browse assignment library. So you can choose any of this assignment and then edit them. But of course, you can also use your own slides or static PDFs and make them interactive. Last but not the least, we have Whiteboard.fi. This is a virtual whiteboard developed by the creators of Kahoot. On the surface, Whiteboard.fi might look similar to ClassKick because they're both digital workspace and they both allow teacher-student interactions in real time. The only difference is that ClassKick is best for self-paced lessons. Whiteboard.fi works really well if you want all students to be on the same page at the same time. To use Whiteboard.fi, just go to www.whiteboard.fi. Once you go to Whiteboard.fi, you will see this. You can register and log in. Whiteboard.fi offers a premium account, but the free version already offers a lot, so you don't really have to spend money. The only difference is that in premium accounts, you can have permanent classrooms. In my case, I will not register, so I will just click New Class. Then you must enter your name here. Take note that this temporary classroom will be erased after 2 hours of inactivity. Now you can send this URL to your class, or you might want them to just scan the QR code. So I have here two windows, one in the teacher's view and one on the student's view. So I will join a class. Just enter the room code. You can either accept the student or kick him or her. As I have said earlier, Whiteboard.fi works really well if you want all students to be on the same page at the same time. It works particularly well for showing students a quick demo on your board and then having students practice quickly on their own boards to apply what you just taught. For example, you want to make a Venn diagram. So you want to give an example first before your students do it. After you have modeled for the students, you can now push your whiteboard out to the student's board. So just click this push button. Then you may push all pages to the student, or you can have this page only, or you can push it to students as background. If you click the background, students cannot edit the circles. As you can see here, they can only write. This is good for the teachers who practice the gradual release of responsibility approach. As students are responding, you can see them writing in real time. Okay, so just go to the bottom here and you will see their boards. For example, I'll write here. You can give a feedback or have a quick reaction. You can also have different actions to choose from. You may want to save this as an image or erase the whiteboard of this particular student and etc. You can even kick the student. So that's it for Whiteboard.fi.
Thank you.